Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yisrael. Welcome once again to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader and the Star Map, where having put down that awkward little gang stroke, proto cult stroke, whatever it was, that was infiltrating its way into football, I now have to decide where next to go. Aviorus looks interesting. It's nice, it's close by. I can stabilise the warp route, and with a bit of luck, it'll open up routes further into the Cauldron, which totally isn't a giant freaking warp storm, into which I should be extremely loath to go. Well, let's try it. To the Aviorus system. Reduce route difficulty to safe. Think I will, thank you very much. And engage warp travel. A feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield arrays. Rumour has it that Lady Theodora was seen on lower decks, and so far, what? Right, what's this story about Lady Theodora? They have been circulating for a long time. They appear to be deliberate provocation rather than ordinary drunken ramblings. Perhaps it's the influence of the warp. Find the source of the rumours and punish those responsible. I don't want any unnecessary deaths. Yeah, not least because if it is something other than just random rumours and warp crap, I need to start getting a handle on it as precisely as possible. There are no innocents in such cases. The clans are... My wishes, Voxmaster, are for the enforcers to sort out the situation before we forfeit the crew wholesale. Investigate the rumours, find the real culprits, and no violence. Yeah, the fact that Vigdis is saying, are you sure you want to take the light approach? I'll see to it, Lord Captain. Thank you very much. Okay, we have arrived. The Aviora system currently uncharted. We have a side route to Soto's tomb. However, the jump to Trinitos is awkward, surprisingly. You'd think we could just skip the warp routes. Oh well. I suppose that's the point. You can take 2 safe rolls or 1 moderately hazardous one. Okay, 4 worlds, usual, and an unidentified contact. Okay, let's swing up to the outer world thus far and begin our scan. Whee! Okay, we have the Hermitage, we have a sort of adamantine, which I will definitely commence exploiting, and we'll have a look at the Hermitage. A small... That's what it's supposed to say. Ask the old hermit for a blessing. The old hermit turned out to be a navigator. He retreated back to this planet to realize his mind will not withstand frequent fires into the infinitum. Very smart man. Aww. Already explored. I'm sure that will not come back to bite me. At least he wasn't a heretic, chaos cultist, or anything else. Better to just explore such things and make sure they do not turn out to be the beginnings of contagion. A Space Hulk. Do I really want to go poking around a Space Hulk? Nothing ever good ever comes of poking around a Space Hulk, but where is it? Is it moving? It's not moving at the moment, but I should probably deal with it anyway. Space Hulks did have nasty things. Burning Worlds in Pandora. Said for the fires been. How long has this one been? I have no idea, but it's got nothing useful on it. It will make a good garbage disposal, though. Right. Burning Worlds in Pandora. I wonder if somebody's taking a quiet dig there. Okay. Swing up to the next one. Commence scan. Looks like a temperate world. Some civilization. Smuggler's cache and provisions. Well, we'll commence extraction on the provisions and also, ooh, shiny. Medkits, frag grenades, crack grenades, and trade. Definitely worth grabbing wholesale. Also, I need to level the party up at some point. And pitch down to the final world in the system. Oh, it's a jungle world, okay. What have we got here? Gas giant by the looks of it. And another... Trophies. Excellent. So, job is job. Okay, right, I suppose we should go check out this Hulk. Oh, Cassia wants to talk. Oh no, that's just a repeat of what she said. Yoink. Right, let's go check this Hulk. What could possibly go wrong voyaging onto a space Hulk? Turns out we have a drifting void ship, and we have got an option to go explore. Yeah, I'm just going to... We're going to exit out. Then we are going to... Actually, no, we'll just drop the team in. Who am I going to take? Abelard and Argenta, obviously. Cass is kind of useful as a secondary officer. Pascal is... We're going to need the tech priest. So, Heinrichs, Yeliet, or Idira as the backup. Hello, Legolas. Welcome, welcome. Right. We'll take Yeliet instead of Heinrichs, I think. Although... yeah, that'll do. Right. Yoink. Drifting void ship. What could possibly go wrong boarding a space Hulk? Yeah, this isn't worrying at all. Right, level up first and foremost. The Master Tactician, of course. So, AP increase and choose characteristic. Yes, I think I definitely want willpower at this point. After all, rogue traders should be strong of will. Or so the theory goes. Right, Abelard. Okay, you get your bonus action point, and you can have... He's at strength 55 already. So he should be able to use heavy armor. Let's give him weapons skill, I think. Well, I might want to do something about that low willpower stat. You can sort of get around the others, but bear in mind that willpower increases the chance of things like stun grenades and psychic powers being resisted. So deny the witch and all that. Arch militant, bonus stat. Willpower 40. Yeah, not terribly bad. More ballistic skill would do quite nicely though. Boost her up. More point. Pop her over a major threshold. Cass, what are you doing? Yes, definitely willpower for you, I think. Although it's also boosting fellowship and intelligence. Mind you, she is an officer, so that's where her fellowship skill kicks in, but intelligence 35, Law Imperium. Yeah, we'll stick with her willpower. Right. Pascal, the cogboy, agility, perception, boosts int. Yeah, because that shoves up a whole load of his other skills, doesn't it? Because it hits a major point. Tech use, Medicaid, laws on all branches, and logic. So, yeah, Pascal can have that. And Yeliet, what does she get? Ooh, she also gets common talent as well. Right, ballistic skill definitely for her, I think. And then... let's see, she normally uses a laser rifle. She's got swift movements, chain weapon expert, melter, plasma volta, dual weapon combat, heavy weapon proficiency. That would give her effective strength of 55 for heavy weapons. But she doesn't have Drakari proficiency yet. Requires level 22. Athletics base skill. She doesn't have the Medicaid base skill. I thought she could use medical kits already. Last skill Medicaid. Tech use advanced skills. In my sights gains additional penetration to perception. In my sights gains dodge reduction to ballistic skill. First use of grenade uses a free action. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Right, level 22 would go to knock her into Drakari weapons, most likely. Heavy armor proficiency, strength 45. I do have some Eldari chainswords in stock, but she's a sniper character. If she's in close combat, it's gone horribly wrong. It will not die. Increase wounds by half the character's level, so 10 extra wounds. Considering she's currently got... Not sure what, actually. 40 wounds. Getting up to 50 might be an idea. Alright, let's give her penetrating sight, just further boost the in my sights ability. Might actually have to start using that. Yoink! Alright, team is leveled up. Let's go.
Calculating optimal route.
Okay, nothing of interest so far. The warp's all over the place. And... oh. Let's have a look here. There was something of note. Okay. We've got warp filth. Lucky us. Which means, good news, it's probably not gene stealers.
The Emperor favors me today.
Boom. Thank you. Goods are good. Pascal, pop it for us, please.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
You're welcome. Okay, so whatever's on this Hulk, it does warp demonology. And blood. We all know who that means. It's everyone's favourite party guy. Yes, and also add... hang on, those are... yep, those are Chaos Runes. We've got Cornate Demons on board. This will be interesting. Main Computing Cathedral. Shield us, a machine gun from the... etc, etc. Sacred Metal Bazaar path is weakened. Right. This is appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators so that the metal may drink from its... so basically power up the door, Pascal. What's this evil you mentioned? The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. This ship is sick. Okay, inspect the door mechanism. There is a backup yeah, we noticed that. Look around. Numerous scratches, 5 in a row, resembling claw marks. Gene Stealers have 3 claws on their primary limbs, but they do have secondary limbs with 5. You know, it could be Gene Stealers. It really could. I mean, it could be Gene Stealers and Chaos at the same time. That's not impossible by any means.
Such is the Emperor's will.
Wouldn't that just be lovely? Okay, map. We are headed, this way. But the Chaos Runes rather suggest warp influence, as does the whole purple stuff. Oh, something in the vents. The ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature. Yes, that... which is why Pascal is having a very, very bad time of it. Absolute attack. Legitimate commerce for everyone. And totally not the fact that this place is overrun. Why am I coming here myself instead of bringing in, oh, I don't know, a squad of Astartes? Oh, hi, a mad tech priest. It's a good thing we brought Pascal along. Metal of Flesh is, was it? This is bad, very bad. Yeah. This is incredibly bad. Let's see. We've got one mad tech priest there. Abelard, if you wouldn't mind just, in fact, yes, Abelard, just
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
saunter over there and stand by. Would you, Argenta?
Hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Indeed. Right, Yeliet, deploy.
To find the
It's not that I suspect that the, yeah, so in my sights is Yeliet's delay, one turn delayed attack. It's not at all that I suspect that the Mad Tech Priest is going to get worse the moment I venture further in. I'm just taking appropriate precautions. Okay, loot the cargo, always good. And
Activating motive force reserves.
what have we got here? Oh, Omnisire, the hour is upon us. Lovely. Yeah, it's a mildly awkward machine spirit. Pascal, if you wouldn't mind looking at the rest of this. Faces twisted in a scream in the metal. No, you probably aren't imagining it. Aha! The damaged door. One logic test. Do your stuff, Pascal. There we go. And the tech priest didn't go crazy. Right, move the whole team up.
Marching on.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Well, what have you got? Beyond bad stuff. Okay, poke in. That's nice. Okay, we have a heretic cogitator that appears to be a problem. Right.
I'll guide your
Careful
vessel
advance,
and
please,
lead you
everybody.
on your way.
I shall, of course, boldly lead the way, very carefully. And never forget to loot the goodies. Never, ever forget to loot the goodies. Hello, Mad Tech Priest. This key scans these soldiers the contacts and the implant on his right hand to the panel. Nice, nice, yeah. Okay, so the warp got... It's not Gene Stealers, it's the warp. This is not necessarily any better. Aha, plasma coils. Rather electrified plasma coils by the look of it. Emperor protect us, this is a house of darkness and corruption. Yeah, techno-heresy is the term you're looking for here. Pascal, you're up.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking. My cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Right, Pascal, anything?
Successful.
Behavior of the Transformers is no common mechanical malfunction. It's possible that it was supernatural. Okay, there's the generatorium. So we need to get to there. We also need to not tread in anything. Right, that's... Oh, I see. It's basically a maze, isn't it? Yoink. Alright, collect all. Have everybody tread very carefully, because this would be a bad place for an ambush. I hear movement. Hopefully it was just Pascal's. I think it was just Pascal's. I don't think it was just
I woke
Pascal.
up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Ah,
A
good.
child was saved from death.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Yeah, not stepping in the high voltage electricity would be good.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even...
Look no further.
Yes, we're a load of
I'm
monkey, I
restless.
understand.
Onward.
Right, push up Argenta.
Ready for data input.
Pascal advances, we clear the next one. Turn the corner. No. Okay. Abelard. Actually, I'll come up behind him. Also pull out my sniper rifle. Set up on the corner. Excuse me. We'll do this very carefully, because standing in a pile of high energy discharge would be bad. Ow! Really? Really, Argenta? At what point did I tell you to step through the puddle of liquefied electricity? Fine, combat medic, go.
Injuries will not slow me.
And she's going to need new medical kits. Right, probably a good thing I discovered that. Yoink and yoink. By the time we've patched up the rest of this... Yep.
Injuries will not slow me.
Done. Right, okay. But they will force me to waste a medkit, which I did not have a great supply of in the first place. Also switch to the bolt gun.
In the presence of
Speak, Elantak.
Yank and yank.
color the uncolored.
Oh, thank you, Cass. Right, zip and zip. Okay, so far so good.
What advice do you seek?
And Abelard's in the rear, where he really
This
should not be.
mastercrafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Yep, you know it, Takru, you know it. Those moments where the, particularly when you could really use their help. Now, where's the arcing? I think... oh, no, we need to skip along here. Yep. There we go. And another mad tech priest. Thankfully, however, I think we can also cut the power. So let's just bring him up. Slalom him back along. And shut down the trap. Thank you. Of course, this might result in the locals getting a bit unhappy. Yeah, just a bit unhappy. Reveals that no, it wasn't just a trick of the mind.
How can one find the right way without his light?
I should have brought somebody up here. There is a very large illusion going on. Mad Tech Priest. They're looking through you without seeing it. Yeah, he can see the bodies, can't he? Right, collect all. Can we bring someone else's warp vision in? No, of course I didn't bring Yeliet or the Inquisitor, did I? Okay, well, we failed that warp use test.
The sooner we start.
It was not a trick of the mind. The warp is very deep into this Hulk. Scraps of skin, but it's something to... Yep, yeah, the local tech priest discovering just why the flesh is weak. Okay. Oh, goody. More tech priests. Cursed flesh. Yep. Longs for the perfection machine. Okay, is he going to do something unwise? What do we think? You are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. Yeah, he's done a... That's a bit more than a ritual of repair. On the one hand, that was not a ritual of repair. On the other hand, that was probably the smart thing to do, let's be honest here. Hey, everyone. How are we?
The names of the tech crew who served on the blight-stricken ship have been deleted from Memorial Prayer Code.
Uh-huh.
In view of their shameful
Or in other words, they went out rather badly, and therefore we are not going to remember them. Probably wise.
Over there! Light of terror, guide our way.
Indeed. Right, that's a demolition check. Argenta, you are
The
up.
Emperor sets my path.
Just take a little walk round the booby trap, please. Thank
What deeds
you.
await us?
And then pop that.
Duty prevails.
Excellent. Also, goods. Pascal, you're up. I'm sure they won't mind me robbing the place blind. 10 weapon skill and 5 strength. Ooh. I think I know who's getting those. Pascal, what's your current gloves? 10 strength and 5 weapon. 10 weapon skill and 5 strength. Yeah, keeps him at 50 weapon skill. It massively improves his weapon skill and keeps him on the same major strength bonus, so it all works out. Right.
So shall it be.
How are the rest of them? I confess to me, so I renounce the weakness of the flesh, I offer my prayers to the machine, etc., etc. Confess my wrongs. Somewhat similar to living skin. Oh, lovely. And that's
Such is the Emperor's will.
not poison at all, is it? Right, the compressor hall's main cogitator. Right, Pascal, you are up. Invalid system pressure parameters expected value at 10. Pressure stabilizer. New pressure value 4. New pressure value 5. Okay, Pascal, you're gonna have to take a hop through the poison gas, aren't you? Alright, Pasky, shut off your lung augments for a moment. Could have gone better. System change, new pressure value 10. Excellent. Right. Main cogitator. And we should be clear. Everyone's happy except Pascal, who needs to deal with that injury. Thank you. Right, group everyone up. Now, what do we want about that? All of those tech priests back there are going to go hostile the moment I flip this switch. It's not like the generator is chaos tainted or anything.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Yoink. Yeah, the warp's not happy. At all. Good news, the lights are on. Bad news, this place is probably not going to be any more welcoming in the light than it was in the dark. And in fact, the warp is now well and truly into the place, isn't it? Okay.
It is my destiny.
Let's
to traverse the
go.
unknown.
Wait, where did all the tech priests go? Huh. You know, when we get back to the frigate, we're scuttling this ship. With extreme prejudice. Yank.
Marching on.
Okay. Scraps of skin. Probably wasn't. Ah, one of the servitors has gone wacky. I suspect the ship's primary machine spirit is compromised. Okay, we have, a mad logis. They're all coming up as combat shots. Yeliot, where are you?
State your intention.
I would like you, if you don't awfully mind, to pop a las round through that guy's skull.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Ancestors guide me.
Give me the power to eradicate thy enemies.
Right, what do we got? Yeah, technomats, servitors, and all manner of fun stuff. Abelard, get up there and remove them from existence, please. Right, Elliot can stay where she is. Cass. Do I want her in cover or do I want her... I want her in officer mode for the moment. I'll put myself in here as secondary sniping. Argenta gets round there. Abelard, get down there and be prepared to start kicking some skulls in. And Pascal, be ready to join him. You've got the melter gun. Actually, change of plan. We're going to send Pascal up here so that he can deal with the servitor and the Logis if nothing else requires to be dealt with. Alright, starts the battle. Cass gets the first turn. Deploy her ability, so frontline to boost that lot. Thank you. Backline. Yeah. Okay, so rear area to boost her, to boost the Elliot, and backline goes there to cover Abelard and the sister, at least temporarily. I'm in hard cover, I should be okay. Right, next priority is point of curiosity. Just see if I can pull everyone forwards a bit, get them into engagement range. Do it.
Is this a job for the serfs?
I was hoping for more. Right, Elliot, congratulations. Bring it down. And... Right. Yes, we'll have her pop in my sights and target the Mad Logis. There we go, so she's marked, and then have a little peeky at the servitor.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then yank him forwards. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, pull that servitor forwards. So it has to move, and it takes a bit more damage. And that's Cassia's turn done. Argenta. I think. Advance you forwards. Quite so. And then, let's see. Wildfire's still expensive, so we'll just put concentrated fire. And then proceed to toss in a grenade, I think. Don't have the reach. Okay, fine. Bolt gun it is. Yeah, that'll do.
As the Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor!
Splat. Solid hits. Pop run and gun. And then follow up with another burst.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Which she completely misses with. Oh well.
This is unacceptable.
Recital, go. Here come the servitors. Luckily, they're not that fast. And with a bit of luck, they're going to bunch up. Elliot takes her shot and smacks the Mad Logis. Okay. Piercing shot, armor penetration. Can I drop a plasma grenade there yet? Nope, not quite in range. Right, let's start boosting up for a ammo shot then. So, precisely aimed shot, 10% hit chance, 50% burst to range, and I have got 5 action. So I can spend 4 action points debuffing this idiot. So, analyze enemies. There we go, 1.
If I must.
And then we will turn that into an expose. Okay, 3 action points remain. Go for perfect
If it
spot.
serves your cause.
Improves her cover and also boosts her ballistic skill. And then we'll hunt down the prey.
This tedium is beneath me.
Yeah. Keep complaining. Right. Always a critical hit since we're going for prey. So 1 point of... Actually, no, I need 2 points to make the shot, don't I? Yoink. Pop him.
If it serves your cause.
Well, he felt that. And those are her AP gone. Rogers goes to cover. I think it just did so... Oh, great, they're mutating the servitors. Lucky us. Orchestrated firestorm. All creatures, a 3x3 zone on the battlefield. Basically, kill that now. Unfortunately, they're not bunched up enough for it to... Actually, you know... Yeah, it's just the one. Alright. Yeah, I think kill that Magos is the key thing here. Okay, so... Can make an immediate single attack against any that can tie with a ranged weapon. Turns out, not very many of us can hit it with a ranged weapon. Fine. That's mildly awkward. Bring it down. Yeliot. Tell me you can hit the Magos. Yes, you can. Good. Alright. Snipe around to the head. It felt it. That's the key thing. Boost everyone's stats as well, I think. Argent Abelard, you're up. And if you don't mind, I think I am going to attempt to... Never mind, I can't see it. Right, that's awkward. Fine, we'll just put a bullet into that servitor. And a crit. Excellent. Boop. Okay, the Technomat's still having a bad day. Abelard! Get over there and wreck their faces.
Follow my lead.
Right, declare that servitor to be your sworn enemy, for reasons. And then proceed to administer the hammer. Thunderslam, 1, 2, yeah, that should do the trick.
Indeed. Sure have.
You're welcome. Oh, and pop your endurance. Temporary health is good health. And you know what? It might work. Good. I doubt it'll actually help very much, but hey. Worth a shot. Right. Those Technomats.
I'm enraged.
There's a difference. Okay. Right. How close do I have to be to use the melt gun? I think I need at least one cell's separation. So, move up and pops the melt gun.
Request approved.
Splut. Alright. Machine Spirit Battering. Yep, we will hit you with that. Well, it actually helped with Reject the Flesh. Excellent. Right, also boost everyone's ranged weaponry. Sister, do you want the buff? There you go. It will help her burst fire. Right. Oh, 41 stacks of 1,000 base lethality. Okay. Right, no melee there, so just continue advancing. Hopefully they don't get too much more amped. A Herald of Corruption. Wait, what?
Nothing.
That's awkward. Right, Cass. Advance. Let's see. Yeah, somebody is throwing psionics around here, and I suspect it might be the ship. So, zone of entanglement, etc. Yoink. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay. One, two, three. She doesn't have line of sight, which is annoying, but it might work there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This might do the trick. Or it might not. Right. Let's see. Yeliet.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Kindly kill... Never mind, the Magos is not going... Actually, 66% chance. Take it.
I understand your intent.
Oh, she missed. The horror. Right. Right. 13 to 30 from that, or the sniper, 10 to 15. Okay.
Do not dare ask.
Warp gaze it is. Right. Held and gazed, and adjust her, adjust the battle zones. So, rear can stay where it is, and in fact boost both me and Yeliet now.
Not.
Yoink. Sorted. Frontline.
That is foolishness.
She's out of AP. Whoops. Right. 34 of 45. Toss in a frag there or attempt to burn them. Concentrated fire it is.
Worthless.
Go to the flamer. What does the frag do? 12 to 24. Or burn them for 9 to 16. Or go for the bolt gun. 11 to 19, minimal odds of hitting. You know what? The frag grenade it is. Have fun.
I'll do it.
Oh. Could have gone worse. And she could pop a med kit.
Blessed be the hand of
Yoink!
King.
Yay for combat Medicaid. Unfortunately, those services are about to close in on her. Which is going to be awkward because she doesn't actually have a decent melee option. I should have dropped her back. Right, Yeliet. New problem. She doesn't have the line of sight. And I still don't know where the Herald of Corruption is. Mad Magos. They're all out of sight. Alright. Skitter her a little to the left. Oh! There's the issue. It's the loudspeakers. Right. Okay, new plan. Designate target.
Just designate a target.
Thank you. And then increase dodge to parry. And mark that for a bounty. Right, and then can't hit the Mad Lodges, but we can
If I must.
start popping the loudspeakers while they are, let's be candid here, putting out their litany of blasphemy and Lord knows, well, Emperor only knows what else. It also gets into position to start pulling grenades. Oof. Really? Yeah, that has got to go. Right. Okay, right. Voice of command. I can't get Argenta from there. Right, okay. So let's backline this. Get voice of command to Argenta. No, don't have the range now. Annoying. Right, voice of command. And then move to drop Cassia back into hard cover. Like so. And then have her shift the front line.
If only that were possible.
Where she doesn't have line of sight. Come on. I'm making a hash of this. Not good. Right, options. Really want to use Bring It Down to drop something, but I also need to take out this Blessed Corruption. I don't have line of sight to it. Fine, Bring It Down. Elliot, kill that loudspeaker. Does it just heal itself?
If it serves your cause.
I think the damn thing just healed itself. Fine. Bullet to the servitor then. Technomats are starting to move up. Right. Abelard. Good on you. Good on you. Right. Let's see. Can we charge the servitor? Yes. Is it wise to charge the servitor? Probably not. Shove would push it away, but doesn't help the situation. Alright, endure first and foremost. Let's see, this servitor can then be tagged.
I will do my duty.
And then I think Thunder Slam, just in an effort to bring them down.
Indeed.
And possibly charge this one, see if we can do
At your
something.
beck and
Did I just accidentally
call. Target well struck.
incapacitate? Hell, brace.
Victory is imminent.
I'm pretty sure they should not be occupying the same cell. Okay, no, it sorted itself out. Good. Right, Pascal. Right, advance up. And then pop your Death Whisper. Okay, so it goes down to start with. Then aim for the opening.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Indeed so, sir. Right. Reject the flesh if you do not mind. Ow. And then I would like you to medkit yourself.
We function as one.
I keep forgetting that the machine spirit banishment counts as an offensive psychic power. I think the speaker might indeed be healing itself, yes, so it may require concentrated fire to deal with it. Have to cover that later. Right, smack. There we go. Right, that's Pascal's turn done. Okay, well, the good news is she dodged. Oh, and plasma weaponry.
Ears are ringing.
Right, let's see. My momentum is good. Right, let's give Argenta that extra turn. So get her into position. And... nope, I cannot get line of sight to Argenta. That's annoying. Abelard. Right, go. Because that will let him get a med kit to Argenta.
Administration is a holy task.
You're welcome. More to the point, you're not dead. Right, cooldown rush once we're main swords. All AP and MP swords for MP into their turn. Don't need to know this from melee attacks. Yeah, we kind of need to clear this cluster, don't we? Right, each of the attacks each enemy always retaliates when attacked. Unyielding guard might be the way to go here. Or we could just go for... or we could just choose violence. Let's go with unyielding guard. Thank you. And that should hopefully cover Argenta against the worst of it. In the meantime, ooh, just occurred to me we can possibly yank them all away. Right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Or we pop it there and force the servitor to go for a walk.
Me? If you insist, Lord
Which will
Captain.
not only have it take damage... well, that was meant to kill the servitor, but okay, sniper rifle to the head. Or better yet, warp gaze to the head.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Try to do
Pop.
it with grace, at least.
Right, that's that. Right, boost them up. No options there. Boost Yoliet's
If you
characteristics.
insist, Lord Captain.
Voice of command engaged. And shift the front line to cover this merry
I'm not
little lot.
accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Right, Argenta. Not a lot she can do here, but... blind grenade? Does run and gun allow me to... no, it doesn't. Pity. Right, blind grenade onto this bunch then.
As the Emperor commands, I
Ow.
act.
And then...
Not.
but it can't be, isn't there a med... oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, run and
I'll
gun.
do it.
We're gonna have to risk moving her clear.
My faith
Ow.
shields me.
Yes, and so does a medical kit.
Injuries will not slow me.
Right, and she's back!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Right. Can we take out the Herald? Yes, possibly. 18 to 26, 47% chance. Do it. We need to frag the Heralds of Corruption. That could have gone better. Oh well, at least she's clear of the melee. Right, Yeliet. Yes, the Herald has got to go.
Fortune favors the swift.
Indeed. She can't get multiple shots. Designate the prey. Yes, I'm aware that... what the hell? Mark that one. They're all prey. They're all prey. Yank. Really?
By the manner of their blood, we shall know them.
Pascal, no! Right, bring down that loudspeaker. Better yet, Elliot, bring down that loudspeaker.
I understand your ancestors guide me.
37? How much health has this thing got? And am I wasting my time shooting at it? Do I care? Not particularly. Beam that servitor. I should remember to... I keep forgetting to press the advantage. Use the flamer. Ah! Thank you, 373. Can I right-click on the... see its abilities? Herald of Corruption. 19 out of 37 wounds. Code of Tainted Blessing. All corrupted and part-machine creatures gain 35 temporary wounds. Immune to prone. Hard as the walk. Cannot be pushed. Armor and deflection of tough. All incoming shock damage. Oh, I should have used Pascal. Eye of Oblivion. Right, so that's the issue. 35 temporary wounds. Or we need to take this fight out of its line of sight somehow. Alright, smite the servitors.
I will do my duty. You're a target.
That'll do. That would explain why everything was being so hard to kill. Right. Temporary endurance up. Unfortunately, his shotgun is not an option at the moment because he's attacked. Right. Charge. Not an option. Oh well. Let's designate one of the unfortunate servitors and see what we can do. Okay. Yoink. Missed.
An exemplary strike.
That's why there's an issue here. Right, Cassia. The damn thing's back up to 35 wounds, and it's immune to mental attacks. Let's see. Yeah, Elliot.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Keep hitting the damn thing. 17 to 20. Yeah, that's why there's an issue here, and they've got the temporary wounds back. Although that one hasn't. What about the Magos? Not in line of sight. Ha! Basically, I need to do massive amounts of damage to bring it down. That's annoying. Pascal's machine spirit banishment thing would have been perfect for that. I realised it too late. Alright, let's see. Can she get a shot to the... No, she's got no movement available. I might have to settle for... Can't hit the Technomats. Alright. Oh. Could just take... Nope, don't have line of sight to the Mad Logis either. Going for an always hit there is not worth it. Alright, piercing shot. And she's got 1 AP left, so...
That is beneath me.
Pop another round in. Okay, took out 3 wounds from it. Cass... Oh, that might work.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands.
I have no idea how a navigator stair fried the electronics of that thing, but I don't care. Right, notch of purpose for that bunch. Right, let's pull that Magos Logis out into the open.
If I may.
Done. Right, and then we'll just manipulate the battlefield again. I have yet to have that ability work properly. Not sure why. Right, Argenta. Let's see. Temptation is to go for run and gun. To the end of combat, the first attack after using the spin each turn afterwards costs 0 AP. This is until an end of combat thing. Right. Go for it.
I am his will made manifest.
And pop a... Issue is she's out in the open to those heretics. So let's see. Can't step through there. Can step round, however. Get into hard cover.
Rejoice in battle.
And with a bit of luck, deploy overload.
That is
Burst.
not the Emperor's will.
Burst fire. And Magos, hello.
Faith without deeds is worth.
There we go. Right, that's the Magos. Little late to get Pascal back on his feet, but hang on. Actually, head trauma, permanent. Intelligence, perception can be meaningfully healed and voice. I don't think I can get him back on his feet until the end of combat, which is a bit awkward. Right. Still, she's got a free attack here. If I have... Oh, I have a better idea. Have her go to controlled shot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then switch out to the flamer. And then controlled stream. And burn them all.
You, my Emperor.
Well dodged, Abelard. Shame it was straight into the combat zone, but well dodged. Right. Wildfire. Yep, we'll go with that. And burn. Attempt to burn them all. Actually, can I hit the bolt, the loudspeaker from here? No. Pity. Fine. Pop burst into that one then.
Doubt is for the weak.
And so apparently a bolt gun rounds. Right, reload. And we're covered. They'll learn not to smack Abelard in a moment. But not today. Right. Can
I
we...
will not,
Okay, reload.
if I must.
Right, can we drop that servitor? Yes, we can. Good.
I hear you moving. No more.
Thank you. Right, and that's the earlier done. Right. Abelard. Remove their heads. Or I have him shove back and then take a shot with a combat shotgun. No, let's just go with the standard thump them in the face mode.
Victory is imminent.
Because they're not getting the temporary HP from the Herald of Corruption now. Right, beam that one. Could work. Yep, do it. And at some point I will remember to press the advantage. God damn it. Ow.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Indeed they do, and so does a whacking great smack from a thunderhammer.
It will be done.
Right, so they're both down. Pop temporary hit points. And then just charge to get out of line of sight of these idiots.
At your beck and call.
Right. Target the... I am declaring that loudspeaker to be my mortal enemy.
It will be done.
That actually makes complete sense, but let's not get into the details. Right, those technomats are going to start trying to advance up. Okay, still got hard cover. Yes, thank you. Really? Oh, he overcharged. Fine. Right, let's see. Can we bypass... No, does she have... Probably a range issue, so let's move her up. And then see if I can get line of effect from there. Yep, there we go. Booped. Right. Abelard,
I'm not accustomed to
switch to
being
your
ordered around.
shotgun. Unless you can thunderhammer that. No, you can't. Right. Shotgun, sir. Apparently he doesn't have... Interesting. Alright, let's see. Pop your temporary
At your
HP,
beck and call.
always. Then pull your shotgun.
I'd rather not.
Alright, be like that then. Cass... Nope, you've used your weapons. Let's go to your staff then. A little bit risky popping this, but who cares? Right, nearest unfortunate.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Well, someone's stepped out of cover and taken some damage. Only temporarily, unfortunately. Right, move the back line.
I'm afraid not.
I'm having real issues with line of sight, aren't I? Right, yoink. Argenta, can you hit that from there? No. Fine. Looks like she can draw it from there, though,
I
so...
will bathe this battlefield
Move
in
up.
righteous fury.
Pop. Actually, no, hold that med kit. Go for concentrated fire. And you've got 4 AP left, so we'll have a
As
controlled
the
shot.
Emperor commands, I act.
Just so I don't accidentally hit Abelard, and then proceed to bolter that loudspeaker out of existence, please.
I'll do it.
Well, it almost worked. Right. Controlled shot into that loudspeaker,
As
please.
the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Hooray! That takes the worst of the heretic's abilities out. Now, it's spread out before that plasma gun turns into more of a problem than it is.
Doubt is for the weak.
Pop her abilities, and can I beam somebody from here? I should be so lucky. Oh well. Medkit it is then.
Ministration is a holy task.
Indeed. Right. Take another step as well.
Will be undone.
Right. Yeliet. Targets. I do not see targets for her, unfortunately. Wild Hunt. All prey in the line of sight, always... would be useful. Unfortunately, as I say, I do not have anybody I can shoot with it. Right, let's go for cover.
This tedium is beneath me.
And leave her where she is for the moment. I will just take a little skitter to the left. And again, wait to see if anyone sticks their heads out. I think it's as much a range issue as anything. Really? It's a range thing. Right. Abelard, next cover point, please.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And pop your endurance. And that will do. Wait a second. Is there another loudspeaker around here? Because they're still getting the temporary HP. Right, round 6. Hang on. Or is it just that, oh, the HP aren't dropping off? Or there is another loudspeaker here. Okay, right. Let's see. Advance. Cassia. Right, that pulled him out into the open. Can we manipulate this any further? I think we can. Get him to stand right in the fire corridor.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Right, and 17 to 38 damage, but then she takes damage as well because of the way this staff works. First use of an attack does not set the power on cooldown, does not count towards the attack limit. Deals an additional 6 strike damage. Well, we could try. Actually, there's no point, is there? Right, just blow his brains out, please, Cass.
I am a navigator, not another
Thank you.
painted black.
Better to play it safe, I think. Purge the British Rail. Absolutely. Purge the loudspeakers. They shall pay for announcing that the train to Euston has been cancelled because of leaves. The accursed leaves on the line. Right, let's pop this cover and leave the Magos without anything to work with. However, never ever forget concentrated fire.
I'll do it.
Yeah, she's entirely too keen on those options. Right, Magos, bolt rounds to the skull. He's coming up a bit on the armoured side, isn't he? Right. Okay, we'll leave Argenta there for the moment, I think. Yeliet, do you have line of sight to the Magos? No. Can we get you line of sight to the Magos? Probably not, but it's going to be a while to get you into position. Yoink. However, in that respect, Yeliet, move, move, move.
I move as if unseen.
Keep her in the open for a moment. Yoink. And then I think I ought to move myself up as well. And then remembered that I do actually have the press the advantage option. Abelard, yes, that will do. Cover there if you wouldn't mind, sir. And actually, if your shotgun can, yes it can. Excellent. Introduce him to your shotgun, please, Abelard.
It will be done.
Thank you. I have the distinct impression that Magos is rather more armoured than we gave him credit for. Why am I... It's a tech Magos. Of course it's more machine than man. Why am I even surprised by this?
I will do my duty.
Right, oh yeah. Oh, and don't forget the Technomat. Abelard can deal with the Technomat next. Right, Cassia. Okay, advance up. And no, you do not run away, Magos. Get back here. Thank you. Held in my gaze. Yeah, we'll just
accustomed to being ordered around.
we'll just pop his skull a little. After all, there is still a organic brain, mostly organic brain, underneath all of that meat and metal. Right, Abelard, go. Thank you. And then bring it down. Fortunately, he cannot exercise a charge. Oh, yes, he can exercise a charge from there. Good. Right, Abelard. Charge, if you wouldn't mind awfully, sir. Up those stairs. And then realise that I'm going to have to use your own turn to do the rest of that. Oh well. Advance the front line. In this case, declaring it to involve a certain tech mage. Yoink! Alright, Argenta. 87% hit chance. Still has line of sight there and gets closer and gets hard cover again. Yeah, that'll do. Close the range. Then pop concentrated fire. And then stick round that corner and blow his head off. That will do. Now put one through his head for luck. I said put one through his head for luck. Sister, we have discussed what the pokey thing on top of your bolt gun is for. It's called the gun sights. Right. Burst fire again. Oh, okay, maybe not. Right, you know what? Sod accuracy. Flamethrower.
I'll do it.
Who cares about aiming when you can just hose the whole room? Alright, also that's another 3 kills for her. Reverend Slaughter kicks in. Elliot. Advance up.
Approach the designated position.
Thank you. And just put a bullet through the technomat, please.
Your intent.
That did not do very much. Disappointing. Right. My own advance comes up. And Abelard. Move, move, move. Just get yourself into position.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Thank you, sir. And then Abelard. Bring it down, if you would be so awfully kind, sir. That could have gone better. Can I just put a bullet into this guy? Yes. Better. I forgot the damn ability again, didn't I? Abelard, remedy my oversight, would you?
I took care of this one.
Yep. It's remedied. And Pascal is back on his feet with something of a head wound. Unfortunate. Right, group everyone up. Don't forget to loot the place. Sniper rifle. 12 to 6. Not brilliant. What about the Magos? Granted, we mostly torched his stuff. Plasma and a frag. Also, basic carapace. Not brilliant. Alright. And I honestly... You know what, we'll check the Mad Lodges. See if he's got anything worth nicking. He's got a marksman's rifle. 15 to 21... Still inferior to the sniper I'm carrying, but there may be use for it somewhere else. Don't forget the Technomat. Yeah, they all brought in a lot of snipers, didn't they? Alright, so we have learned an important lesson. that the loudspeakers have got to go immediately. Also, the warp is now absolutely rotten in this place. Not a huge surprise. Probably shouldn't have turned the generator back on.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Yes, thank you. Sister.
Join me in prayer.
Okay, would you mind awfully just demoing that trap? Never mind, I think you just set it off by accident. Luckily, I don't think any wounds resulted. Right, bring the team back in. Also, check everyone's medkits. Because that was a scrappy fight back there. I'm pretty sure people are running low. This would be a bad moment to run low on things like medkits and frag grenades. Also, Abelard have a crack grenade just to persuade people. What's that? Oh yeah, you've got a stun grenade. Note to self, remember that. Right, sister, have a frag. Also, medical kit, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Cassia still can't use medkits. I need to teach her basic Medicae at some point. Pascal can have that and limp on. Gas grenades. And Yerliot can use medkits, which is fine. Just can't use anything else because we haven't got any Eldar equipment for her, and apparently she's got her nose too far in the air to contemplate using, oh, I don't know, Monkey gear. Which is irritating. You'd think she would be getting over herself on that point by now. I suppose the good news is that Cassia can stabilize the... Whoa! Okay. Right. Cass, start there. I am going to start... Oh, hey, there's another one there. Right, I'm going to start over here. Pascal, I want you starting... This has the possibility to be extremely awkward. Right, we'll get Pascal here. Pop him in cover for a second. Yerliot... had better stack as well. Abelard! Who's got the initiative run here? Answer! The servitors and the Vox. In fact, pretty much everyone has got initiative here, except for Cass. Which could actually be awkward, because it means she is going to get overwhelmed. You know what? Change of plan. We are, in fact, going to drop this fight back into the corridor where the heralds can't do anything. And where it's all one massive kill box. And I hope this works. This will, of course, be the legendary battle tactic of Hannes Solus. Absolutely. It is tried, it is true, it is in the Tactica Imperium. It is absolutely not screaming and running like a little girl. Right, Cass, let's see. Pop the frontline zone there, if you don't mind. Let's see, we'll pop the backline zone here to support everyone's not dying efforts.
Not a servitor.
And then the rear area can go here, and we'll get myself and Yerliot up. Well, I'll get Yerliot up here to start taking shots. Now then, okay, let's just execute Notch of Purpose, see if we can't drag someone through. Right, there we go. Servitor force through. Takes a bit of damage. and then drop her back to here.
Careful not to cross my gaze.
Indeed. Very sensible advice. Right, hold that turn. Argenta is up. She's in a good position anyway, so we'll have her hold. Yeliet, get into firing position there. I was hoping there'd be some cover attached, but apparently not. Dig in for the moment, though. You're welcome. Right, and here come everyone else. I thought the heralds... that could be awkward. Well, I was hoping that there'd be less of a problem here, but... Veil degradation could be worse. Need cast to start stabilising that. Right, machine spirit banishment doesn't need line of sight. Okay, fine. New plan. Buff everyone. And then take a quick step over here and see if we can't do something about that servitor's... Nope, it hasn't got the range. Pity. Okay, have them keep walking through. I did read the quotated blessing right, didn't I? All allies within touching distance gain 35 temporary wounds. Scrap code distortion, duration 3 rounds. Alright. Abelard, drop back in position. Thank you. Also pop your temporary wounds. And I am in position. To likewise drop back and get some space. Which is mostly going to consist of me yelling orders at everybody else. Starting with Sister. Bring it down, please. So, go to bolt gun. She's got 2 action points. Fill the room. Oh, that worked. Right. Get everyone's momentum up. And hold. No need for an ability just yet. Right, time to start drawing them on. Wait, they're going to start healing each other now? At least the servitors are mindless. I hope. So, provided they start turning up 1 or 2 at a time. I also don't think this thing's got enough of a brain to blow its tiny little mind. Oh, well, worth a try. Sort of worked. Right, Yeliet, bring it down, please. And we'll mark the prey.
If it serves your cause.
And also armor pen. So she's got 2 shots left. Okay, then I'm just going to have to go for it. 27. It'll do. Right. And we'll pull it into melee range of Abelard as well.
I am a navigator, not a servant.
Not to mention everyone else's attacks. Interesting, it actually took a route round Abelard's. Okay. Argenta, if you wouldn't awfully mind giving some warning. Get your heads down. Bolt fire incoming.
I'll do it.
we go. And nothing. Ah, no, run and gun.
Without deeds is worthless.
Because then she can just safely pop a concentrated flame stream across, not hit anybody,
As the
and burn the servitor.
I act.
I said, and burn the servitor to the ground. Ah, details. Oh well, Yerliot, just drill it.
I am not your until death
Thank you.
at my hands.
Right, next. You know, I think that thing might be doing its effect through the walls. Or a grenade in the doorway, yes. A grenade in the doorway is tempting. Right. Magos. Can you do anything from back here? Not really is the answer. Problem is, I also don't really want to move him up, because we saw what happened last time I moved Pascal up, didn't we? Right, what's the range on your... the Magos is very carefully staying out of range of Pascal's attacks. Right, let's just start analysing this guy. No line of sight. This is what happens when you're a close combat-oriented specialist and the enemy isn't obliging enough to get in close. Can I tweak the movement position a little? Abelard really needs to stay there as a blocking character, which is unfortunate. Alright, keep him there for the moment. We'll just let the servitors wander in. Alright, speaking of which... crack grenade to the face. Doesn't really have the option. This is where you regret, as I say, optimizing people for close quarters. Right, let's see. The Magos... I think that Magos is going to stand back in a firing position, isn't he? Okay, hold Abelard there. And I am just going to have Yerliot... well, voice command first. And then order her to take aim. And yeah, then bring it down. Do I take the server? Nope, we take the Magos. Bean it. Well, I don't know how much that actually did, but I think all we really did was... we fried off about 3 health after going through its temporary hit points in one shot. Mildly annoying. Fine. Right. Yeah, I think I am going to drop back to here, because that will then allow Pascal to move across. Do I even want to do that? I'll bring him into position. I suppose if we drop back, break line of sight, and then just force everything to walk through... Oh! I think some of those technomats did not get advantage. Okay, we're dropping back a bit further. There might be a range issue going on here. Or it might just be unlimited. Ooh, it's so tempting to try to pop a grenade in there. Just wouldn't do anything because of the temporary HP. Right, Cass. Let's see if we go with Zone of Purpose.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
There we go, that created a nice tangle. Does anybody have a grenade handy? Abelard.
If I may.
introduce them to a crack grenade over there, please.
It will be done.
Right. And then I think we'll hold in my gaze. Okay, limited options there. Not your purpose. Designate another spot and bring another servitor forwards. Yeah, that will do. Pulled it clear. Alright, drop Cass back even further.
Emperor, give me strength.
Then
I'm not accustomed
snipe
to
around to the head.
down.
Well, she hits something, I'm not sure what. Right, redesignate frontline as there.
Do not dare ask.
Wow. Okay, be like that. Right, Argenta, I need you to drop back to where Cass was. Then go back to your bolt gun, execute concentrated fire, and hammer that servitor.
This is why I was chosen.
I'm glad you're happy. Now hit the deck. Derelict. Yep, multiple lines of fire available. Can I toss a plasma grenade? Doesn't have the range, unfortunately. We need all her MP. So we'll settle for just beaning that servitor in the head.
I move swiftly to strike.
Well, the movement worked out as well, but okay, I must have queued the actions without realising. Right, the Magot's backed up. Yeah, he's trying to hold his distance. The services are getting close. So if we can play with line of sight... Really? How many of those have you got? And the servitor got its temporary HP again. That's irritating. Right, Pascal. Right, make it yourself first. Right. Then drop back as best you can. And then proceed to take that thing's machine spirit offline for us, please. Thank you. Oh, and then... medkit yourself again. Ah, overdose is bad. Got it. Right. Go for cover. Uh-oh. Abelard's in range. Well, that's not a problem. Right, Thunderhammer. And... right. Medkit first.
The healing is much appreciated.
Then endure. And then proceed to... Abelard, introduce these idiots to the business end of a Thunderhammer. Thank you. Right. We'll leave things as they are for the moment. Can I get into decent cover from here? Yes. Drop back a bit further. Now, right. Remember my willpower ability this time. And pop that one in the head. And then Abelard, proceed to crush it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sister, do your stuff. It's a 0% chance of hitting Abelard. What could go wrong?
I'll do it.
So of course she hits Abelard. Yeah. It said 0%, damn it. Gods. Thankfully, temporary wounds are a thing. The take aim skill should probably have been used there. Right, Mad Technomat's moving up. Are they getting... No, they are still getting the bonuses. What is the range limit on that Blessing of Corruption? More to the point, how long can I keep these idiots strung out for?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Indeed. Right. She needs line of sight to use her abilities. Right. Okay. Cass. New plan. I want you moved to there, if you don't mind.
Step aside.
Thank
The
you.
navigator is coming.
You go, girl. You go. Right. Abelard. Never mind. Fine. Not your purpose, then. That will force that one to move.
You insist, Lord Captain.
And I was hoping it would be able... Actually, no, she can just beat it in the back of the head, can't she? There we go. Servitor down. Right. Okay, so... Move the front line to here.
That is foolishness.
No, no, okay, fine, be like that. Abelard. Actually, Pascal, made yourself
I am
up.
a navigator, not a servitor.
We function as one.
Not sure why he got so got up there, but okay. Nothing else he can do for the moment. And Cass is sorted there. Argenta, this time have the good sense to issue a warning before you open fire. And... oh yes, don't forget to double your damage. And then proceed to just hose the corridor.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
For all the good it did. Right, run and gun.
Emperor commands, I act.
Drop back a little. And then bolt round to that servitor. Thank you. Set. Right, Yeliet. Right, mark the prey.
I understand your intent,
That's good.
if I must.
Piercing shot. And then kill that servitor.
If it serves your cause.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
That's meant to be dead, Yeliet. What happened? Never mind.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Ouch. Seriously, what's the range on that plasma pistol? They can do territory, yes. We're in Act 2 now, of course, so they've kind of upped the difficulty. Right, let's see. Also doesn't have that servitor is still... they're also still getting their temporary HP, so I made a mistake here when I dropped everybody back and thought that breaking line of sight or range would help. So, that corridor is not working for me anymore, it's working for the opposition. Minor detail. Right. Right. Pascal, move up. Then... Melter that servitor. Thank you. And then machine splat it. Right, so let's see if we break line of sight to everyone. Starting with Abelard. Also pop your endurance. There we go. And hold that thought. Okay, I need Pascal to move. Need to get him out of sight. Just see if we can bait... Actually, bring you even further back to here. Just see if we can bait the rest of these Mechanicus ranged goons for us. Because after that, once they are gone, it should be a question of getting in there, mopping up the Vox Skulls, and taking out the loudspeakers. Because that is their actual combat power. Everything else is support and buffing units. Alright, I need to break line of sight myself. Well, they're never going to shift. Move. Okay. Seriously, to there? Okay. Cass needs to move next turn. As do our Jetta. Basically, everyone needs to break contact and force the mech boys to come down this corridor. I thought they didn't. I thought they did, Taproot, but apparently no, they don't. They were buffing the servitors down here through the walls. So I can only assume it is being broadcast over the absolutely not a radio. What gave you that idea? Cass, go for cover. And hold there. Argenta, you've still got line of sight. Fine. Duck down here. It's ambush time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeliet. Let's get you... Here should do. Let's see if... Ah, good. That persuades the Magos to move, and he's shooting at me. That's unwelcome. Right. We still need that Magos to move. Let's go. Hold there. And hold what we got. Abelard, drop back as well. I hesitate to run from the enemy, but we need to pull them a bit further down the corridor before we countercharge. And I am going to just take a step to the left. And that should force the Mad Magos forwards a bit further. More to the point, oh, it's also bringing up the Technomats. Right. That might be close enough, because Cass can start using Not Your Purpose to pull them the rest of the way. Absolutely, totally not an ambush, yes. Where is Overwatch when you need it? They're not Grey Knights, unfortunately. Right then, I think it is time to spring the ambush. Cass, if you would awfully mind executing Point of Curiosity to there.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Or not, as the case may be. That hardly ever seems to work. Right, Not Your Purpose. We'll just pull one of the Technomats in.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Luckily, they are weak of will. Can she line of sight? Yes, she can. Excellent. Right, blow his brains. There goes most of his temporary health. Abelard? Never mind. Right, no other options for cats at the moment, I think. Sister, move up.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Indeed you will. You will also use a medical kit, because I've seen just how much damage those tech priests can do when they get a mind to it. Right, double your damage. And then proceed to hose the room.
Doubt is for the weak.
Pop.
Is a prayer.
Okay. Run and gun. Let's see. Do I use that to break cover or go for... Okay, break line of sight there, just in case the techs decide to get another shot in. Yeliet, hold that for a moment. The Magos will... the Magos advances. The Magos is throwing frag grenades. Well, it could have been worse. Bolt rounds do hurt, indeed they do. When you have taken the trouble to lobotomize the target via warp gaze and do many, many other things as a consequence. Pascal... Yeah, if you wouldn't mind awfully wandering up there, then pulling out... Oh, I don't know, a stun grenade. Let's see, what's the... Yeah, effective range should hit everybody. Yoink. Hopefully that causes enough chaos to keep things in check. And then Machine Spirit Banishment on the Mad Magos, just to ruin his day. Because we have a Tech Priest too. Enemy recoil... And yet you're throwing burst fire rounds, so let's ruin your weapon's recoil into the bargain. Job jobbed. Okay, Abelard, get over there and wreck him.
It will be done.
Well done, sir. And now commence a damn good thrashing.
Victory is imminent. Grey hair, sure hair.
Yoink. Right. And then I... Yeah, I think this would be a good moment to advance up myself. Time to start being stupidly heroic. Remember my tactical ability this time, and proceed to beam this guy in the head. 62 damage. I'll take it. Abelard, finish him off. Well, we almost got him. In fact, you know what, Abelard?
No.
Have your heroic moment, please. Starting with killing a tech mage. Crunch! Then charge this poor sod.
An exemplary strike.
And then proceed to beat everybody else to a pulp. Right. That's that. We'll have Yerliot take a rapid move up. She's about the only person left to make an attack. And since both the Technomats are now engaged in close combat, neither of them can shoot. Which is kind of important. Oh, and here come the Vox Skulls. This will be interesting. I hope none of them are suicide bombers. Right, Cassia. Advance. The ambush did actually pay off. I don't know why it paid off, but it paid off. Right, let's see. We will... Yeah, we'll just pop this guy's skull.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then have Abelard take another swing of the hammer. Never mind. Yeliot.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Laser bolt through the skull, if you please. That'll do. And while you're at it, just try to keep the warp reasonably stable.
Me?
Free attack.
Lord Captain.
Okay. Jobbed. Argenta can then move up. Indeed, sister. So, safety warning. Double damage.
Commands, I act.
And then... Yeah, might as well pop Wildfire so that her bolt shot benefits off versatility anyway, and then just hose the rum. Well, it's almost dead. Finish him off, please.
Faith without deed.
Thank you. Alright. Time to move up and start purging the rest of this place in the hope that we don't have too many more veil problems. Laser bolt.
I deal death with my hands.
Indeed you do. Well done. Let's get up here and start wrecking machine spirits. Can you right-click on it? You can indeed. And the Vox Skulls in this case are just operating Embrace the Machine, Reject the Flesh, Tiny Creature, yay, and Irresolute has no influence on momentum. So basically, they don't have any actual attacks. Pascal, just pop that one, please. Or not, as the case may be. But the good news is that now nothing is shooting at me, so it all works out.
At your beck and call.
Yoink. Alright, Thunderhammer swing.
Victory is imminent. To our hand.
Maybe. Right, kill that. I said kill it, not swing impotently at it, but you know what, who cares. Move up. Right, Abelard, never mind. Pascal. Take another advance. Indeed. And then you have a melt gun kind... Oh, never mind, you're out of range of my officer abilities. Whoops. The urgency has slightly gone off this situation now that everything that could shoot back is dead. Although I must admit it does help. Right. Right. Orders.
If only that were possible.
Indeed. So we'll settle for having Pascal take a pot shot with the melt gun. 0%, 0%. Or maybe he won't accomplish anything this turn. Awkward. Argenta, move up. Nil else of note. Yerliet, advance.
I move swiftly.
And commence the blamming of Vox Skulls. Some of the time. I should probably have her switch over to the Shuriken Catapult at this point. Oh, Pascal, you do actually get to do something. Wonderful. Then area effect on the melter gun. There we go. And die. Really? Okay, fine. Dismantling attack. When exploiting an attack always hits. Never mind. We'll just resort to melee and beat them down. Or I do the smart thing. Is that the smart thing? To smack this one back and then try to open the way into the room. So we can start killing these speakers. You know what, let's just go for violence. Ow!
Someone else can do this. This wound will make a...
Sorry, Pascal, I didn't realise this thing had a splatter effect. I should perhaps have looked a little more closely at the description. Whoopsie. Eldos Periodic, absolutely RuneQuest. Killed a floating skull and inordinately proud of it. Right, let's see. 19 to 24. Right, Abelard. Pascal, actually. Hopefully another blast from the melter gun. We'll deal with this bunch. Although that's only not likely to kill either. Right, slam. Okay, cancel that. Right, sweep. One creature. Brutal strike all enemies within a 1-cell radius. Or we just beam the thing. 14 to 19. Of course, it's got the tiny creature effect, hasn't it? Right, yoink. One less. That's something, I suppose. Right, Death Whisper to that one, which will hopefully kill it. Better. Door is now open. And I'm just going to settle for beating that one. Yoink. Right, Cassia, advance. Then,
Me?
split. And technically that counts as finishing the combat, because nothing else can take any turns. Huh. Interesting. Right, what have we got? Plasma pistol, frag grenade, variety of loot. Well, that went better than the last combat, didn't it? Okay. Oh, on this side, the hour is upon us. And, yep, still thoroughly corrupted by the war, but at least now we can get into the chapel. Although, between you and me, I'm not entirely sure we want to get into the chapel. At least not at this point. Map, where do we need to be? Oh, yes, back here.
The light of terror
Off you
shines
go.
for us.
I don't think there was anything here. The trap's just armed. Right, Argenta, you're up. You're
I'm restless.
our demolitionist.
Cast your eye there.
Thank you. Well spotted, sister.
I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, and yes, the system is still completely ragged. Oh, sister, do your stuff. Thank
Never doubt
you.
me.
Any more nasty surprises coming? There's a question. Right, good news. We've made it back to the door. Bad news. We've made it back to the door. Well spotted, everybody.
Pay attention.
Ah. Right,
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
yes, sister. Find a discreet way, not by stepping on the trap.
Duty prevails.
Oh well, I suppose that's one way to clear a booby trap, and at least now we know that the, how can I put this? The Holy Sister's holy armour is in fact holy and blessed by the Emperor. I think the game just sped it up and said, you've cleared the room, therefore we're going to assume you destroyed the speakers rather than make you do it. Because I didn't hit a single speaker. Right, main computer cathedral, restore power. This is a terrible idea. And what could possibly go wrong walking into here? From the rage of the beast, iron protect us. Okay, well that is at least an officially approved liturgy. Hello? The temptation of the flesh. Oh good, I think these guys are vaguely... Ooh, this does not look good. This in fact looks very, very bad.
I
Yeliot?
align my path with yours. For now.
just take a discreet position over there. Argenta, move up. Pascal, separate round here. Get ready to take them. Abelard,
Spearhead of the Imperium.
indeed you
Do you
are.
require an audience?
Cassia, up onto the gantry, please. This conversation may or may not go well.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Indeed. Hopefully our tech priest is not completely warp-tainted, but I am not holding out much hope here. Well, yes, I am setting up for an imminent bloody firefight. Yes, quick save sounds like an excellent idea, doesn't it? Save again. I think F5 works, but the fact that they bolted themselves in here, and the fact that they are still reciting the Credo Omnissiah is kind of a good thing. Right. Let's go have a word. Hello, Magos. The engine blood rust voluntary. Yeah, this is what happens when you soak a Mechanicus ship in the warp for too long. Just as the air is mounting on odors, one can always just the main component. Yes, she's having a bad day. Right. Who are you? Disturbing the peace of holy martyrs in the home of our grief. What do you want? I do not want Pascal speaking to the other Magos. This might be contagious. Right, Law Warp. The symbols your brethren protect them with are symbols of chaos. Your knowledge is lacking. So many of us. There's a secret holy symbols. House for my. Ew, yes. Requires dogmatic follower. Persuasion 5. Ah, there we go. Wake up, all the signs are clear there. You've fallen prey to chaos and you don't even realise it. Persuasion test succeeded. The man's eyes clear for a moment. There's a hint of surprise. Yep. The classic chaos moment of clarity. The sharp pervading smell of ozone and grease. Oh dear, and it's now hurtling towards us. Boss fight. Oh. That's a Forge Fiend. We're so screwed.